Okay. So this is in the Dirty Waters Boys league that our good friend House operates, and you know, I don't know if he's changed the settings or anything, but here we are. We are playing with Utah against Arkansas.
Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. The Utes will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
They like to try to
These
do
two
the hurry.
conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
So the Utah Utes offense will get the ball for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Utes want to move quickly. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The give on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry.
I forgot how crazy this playbook is
The more
sometimes.
success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Quarterback will audible. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Utes.
Yeah, that was his last game.
They look good. They look great
Absolutely
last week, obviously
insane.
putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And it's caught, and they have an 8-0 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate?
And down he goes back with the 3.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so
Fourth
fast.
and 21
is
crazy.
They got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They're going to ride this running back.
They're going to what?
But this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah! How about this? These guys are going for 2. Trying to bully their way in. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And the returner goes down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Kamara. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Fires it down the seam. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utes!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Gonna run it, it's Green. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Coming after it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of the end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the pass.
Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Oh, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Going with the counter play here. At the 45 on its way. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to throw.
He had a good game last week.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, the first meeting between
This has been too easy. If I had to guess,
back in 1894,
House probably still has the settings on the lower end. But we'll see how we'll see what I end up putting up.
finish off a close one in Iowa City today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Utah.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Goodness. We're going to clip that.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead
someone
is
tell House to
even
change
bigger.
the league settings.
They'll kick
Too
it off
easy.
and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Jackson gonna throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And after that last sack,
Black jersey's going crazy.
After pitching a shutout last week and dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so done.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
2nd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he'll make the catch at the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught! Touchdown, Utes! And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Jackson will throw, feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Floating away. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. And these guys
definitely
have been
getting his
busy.
varsity letter.
6th punt of the day. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the big fullback. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
As we
You thought I was going to
2-minute
punt.
warning, they'll
That's
need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand.
That's absolutely crazy.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Here comes the 2-point try. Big fullback's got it. The big fullback slams his way in for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Escapes the sack. Escapes the sack. He'll heave it deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Let's go! Looking for space. It's Randall. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Tempo and overdrive. They're getting this guy lathered up.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this.
Yikes.
This is a 53-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're trying to get to it. On the run, still looking. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the third interception of the night. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back.
Yeah, man, Guy Ritchie with the pick six.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter,
insane,
but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen for your ball club. This defense on point.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Jackson will throw. Getting some heat. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. So now on comes the field goal unit. He got it. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Let's see if we get anything.
One more snap coming before halftime. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Utah!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Going over the top. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Utes! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed him to kick it there. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Let's see.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back.
Got it. Oh,
He
wow.
maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him
Took
at the 29.
Buddy off his feet.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Kicks it high and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He wants to go deep, and he's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Utah! And the stomping has commenced. No backs with the quarterback as they line up with a 2. Looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the momentum.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Trying to get to him. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Of course he's from Utah and his name is John Henry. Of course.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
And they kicked out of bounds.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback checking the play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lets it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Complete to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Utes in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the...
He's going to let it go. He's got it. Touchdown, Utes. And And the pummeling
Tuck
has
those safeties
started.
is a crazy line.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. The give to the tailback. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. A third and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Utah! And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Gonna run it. It's Russell. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to route.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that?
Got
Away
it.
from the defense.
That's mine.
Touchdown, Utes! The defense with the scoop and score.
Man.
The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Yikes. Came right on out. Right on out. That's tough.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Even more tough is going to be this.
They'll run it. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. Fights off a defender. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Pressure coming.
Hello.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Razorbacks them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Kamara. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack. Line gets set. First down. They'll run it on the counter. At the 35, he's got room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Offense working from the pistol. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats.
They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens.
Running toward the tape. Running in inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah! And the beatdown has ensued. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks. Onto this huge lead. What a way to send a message.